We have some news just coming in. These are pictures of the Congress who are in fact protesting. These are pan-India street protests. The current pictures are coming in from Chennai. Pramod is getting us more details. In fact, he is at the protest site as we speak. The Congress has gone all out against the government, raising concerns as far as the Adani issue is concerned. What exactly are these leaders now saying?
Well, we're currently standing outside SBI Bank in Porur, and this is one of the locations where the Congress have started to decided to protest over here. There is another protest that is also occurring at Nungambakam. Congress cadres in the number of a minimum of 300 have come over here, and they are protesting. They have two demands. They condemn the action of, they claim, forceful investment by SBI and LIC in Adani Group, and they also demand that a probe by a Supreme Court judge or a parliamentary committee should be done regarding these investments, and that's the reason such a protest is occurring over here. Close to 300 Congress cadres are protesting at this site. This is a protest that was called Pan-India, and currently it's happening in Porur, Chennai. This is one of the arterial roads, and that's the reason Congress cadres are standing on one side of this place and they are protesting, demanding a detailed probe into the investments in Adani Group, citing the Hindenburg report, and they claim that the investments that was done by SBI and LIC are forceful investments. That's their allegation, and that's the reason they are holding a protest at this site currently.
Visuals of protest of Congress leaders in Chennai right now, so not just in Parliament, but these are protests that are spilled out in different parts of the country. The Congress is in fact holding nationwide protests. The demands are the same, Pramod, a JPC or a Supreme Court monitored probe as far as the Adani scam as being alleged by the Congress is concerned. Pramod, I was asking you that the Congress's demands remain the same as far as their protests are concerned. They're demanding a JPC, which is a Joint Parliamentary Committee probe, or even a Supreme Court monitored probe in this entire matter.
Absolutely. That is one of their demands over here. The first one is that they are raising condemnation. This is their allegation that LIC and SBI were made to forcefully invest in Adani Group. And the second one is, just like you mentioned, a joint parliamentary committee's investigation into these investments, or at least a Supreme Court judge probing into these investments. And that's the reason they are protesting right outside SBI Bank in Chennai currently.
So the reason behind the protest is because the grand old party here, viewers, is alleging that as far as LIC and SBI are concerned, the government of India forced them into investing into Adani's, and that's the reason why these are stocks also suffering. Courtesy the bloodbath really that we've been seeing as far as the Adani stocks are concerned. Congress is protesting across the country. The demands that they've been raising is that there should be a JPC or there should be a Supreme Court monitored probe in this entire matter. Bengaluru city is also seeing these protests, and for that I'm going to go straight to my colleague Anaga, who has more details. Anaga, what are the leaders there saying as far as the so-called Adani scandal is concerned? Anaga, if you can hear me, I was asking you about the protests that have broken out across the country, including Bengaluru. Okay, now Congress along with other opposition parties have said that the drop in the prices of the Adani Group, the shares, is essentially the scam that is involving the money that belongs to the common people, people who've invested in SBI and LIC, and that's the reason why they are protesting across the country, saying that the money of the common public is at stake. And how is that the LIC and SBI were forced to invest into Adani Group is the question they're asking. 16 opposition parties, we've been given to understand that now that number has gone up to 18, have demanded a joint parliamentary committee or a Supreme Court monitored inquiry into these allegations that have been raised, remember, by a US-based activist Pramod. These are protests that will continue now for days together. The Congress is leaving no stone unturned to corner the government on this entire matter.
ಸರ್ಜಿಕಲ್ ವಾರ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ದೊಡ್ಡದಾಗಿ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾರೆ ಮೀಡಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಶ್ರೀಮತಿ ಇಂದಿರಾ ಗಾಂಧಿ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಈ ತರದ್ದು ಸಾವಿರಾರು ಮಾಡಿದಾಳೆ ಅಮ್ಮ. ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಪಾಕಿಸ್ತಾನ ಮೇಲೆ ವಾರ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ 2 ವಾರನ.
Anagha, I'm going to put that question to you. The Congress is holding protests across the country and will be expecting them to keep up the heat in the government.
ಸರ್ಜಿಕಲ್ ವಾರ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ದೊಡ್ಡದಾಗಿ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾರೆ ಮೀಡಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಶ್ರೀಮತಿ ಇಂದಿರಾ ಗಾಂಧಿ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಈ ತರದ್ದು ಸಾವಿರಾರು ಮಾಡಿದಾಳೆ ಅಮ್ಮ. ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಪಾಕಿಸ್ತಾನ ಮೇಲೆ ವಾರ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ 2 ವಾರನ ಗೆದ್ದಿದ್ದೀವಿ ನಾವು.
Meanwhile, the government continues to say that they have nothing to hide over the Adani controversy, accusing the opposition of evading discussion in Parliament. Nationwide protests being held by the Congress party outside the offices of the SBI and the LIC, saying that the share prices of Adani have fallen and the money of people, the common public, is at stake. Those people who've invested in SBI and LIC. Also, the government continues to say that regulators like the SEBI and the RBI are on their toes to keep the equity market stable, also looking into this crisis. And that the government has nothing to add in terms of demand of a JPC, and that isn't something that they'll be ensuring.